Welcome to the Buccaneers Sports Network. Hi, I'm Michael Donahue, broadcasting live from the Arizona Region Volleyball Facility, bringing you tonight's matchup between the Park Gilbert Buccaneers and the Montana State Northern Skylights. The Northern Skylights already had a few games under their belt. They are 1-3 on the season, coming off their first win against Benedictine Mesa. Meanwhile, the Park Gilbert Buccaneers, it's their first game of the season, third season for Clay Webb, as he tries to bring the Park Gilbert Buccaneers to national spotlight. They finished 12-1, finished first in the CalPAC Conference in its inaugural season. Last season, he also went 16-14 in 2019. Team looking to compete for a trip to the NAIA tournament in its first year of eligibility. Starters for the Park Gilbert Buccaneers include number 2, Alyssa Palaki, number 7, Amanda Jonovich, number 29, Elizabeth Clement, number 10, Miranda Bacon, number 17, Kayla Wieserman, and number 22, Georgia Romine Black. The libero for the Buccaneers is number 15, Haiti Patton. And for the Skylights, starters number 3, Abigail Ellison, number 7, Shania Neubauer, number 12, Elena Graves, number 18, Marley Bender, number 21, Riley Burmester, and number 11, Jesselyn Chivolacek. Exciting season for the Buccaneers, as I said. Went 12-1 last season in the COVID year. Finished third in the CalPAC Conference. The Skylights are led by their head coach, Gary Wagner, who is in his third season. He was a UTEP assistant coach for 3 years, 9 years as the head coach for the University of Montana. Also served at Gonzaga, Montana State, Oregon State. Has been coaching since 1984. Looking for some more success in his 3 years so far, he has led the Skylights to a 10-42 record. Looking to pick it up this season. Montana begins a long road trip that started with Benedictine Mesa, will continue with Park Gilbert, and then they will play in the Arizona Christian Invitational. So they're down in Arizona for a while. Hopefully they enjoy their road trip here. First, they're going to start with the Skylights as the Bucs are getting ready. Park Gilbert known for finishing their matches in excitingly fast fashion. Ended half their victories in 3 sets last year. First game of the season, they're hoping to start out hot. We're waiting to get started here. All the action right here live on the Buccaneers Sports Network. Emily Feller will begin the serve. The freshman from Helena, Montana, getting ready. And we are off. Handled by Patton. Uplifted over. Good sprawling save by the libero. And the Buccaneers back set. Too far. First point to the Skylights. Wieserman just too far out of the back line. Feller back there again for the serve. Handled by the Buccaneers. Violation occurred on the Bucs, and first 2 points are going to the Skylights. Sent over by Feller again. Handled by Romine Black. Romine Black with the spike, handled nicely. Sent over by the libero for the Skylights. Set up here. And net violation occurred on number 7, Amanda Jonovich. So 3 straight points to start off this game for the Skylights, and that was the start they were hoping for, especially on this very experienced Buccaneers squad. Serve handled by Patton. Front set for Jonovich. And they say it was out of bounds on that left side. 4 straight points for the Skylights to kick off this match. Center by Ramin Black. Touched over. Setting up here are the Skylights. Oh. Sent over again. Neubauer with the set. Played off the net there. Weiserman couldn't squeeze through the block. And the first points for the Buccaneers will come off a net violation. Tough to see who it is. But the Buccaneers are finally on the scoreboard, 4-1 in the early going of this first set. Patton back there and serves it into the net. So the Bucs unable to sustain a run off their first point. Giving the ball right back to the Skylights. Burmester sends it over. Dug up by Black. Quick set. So they're handled by Patton. Feller. Looks like another net violation on the Skylights. Had a couple of those in the early going of this set. Looked to be on number 11, Chavilicek. Melissa Blocky back. The sophomore out of Chandler, Arizona, played her ball at Perry High School. Set up, but too far for Marley Bender. Try to get one in on that right side for the Bucs. Both teams are returning a lot of starters from last year. 5 of 6 are returning for the Buccaneers, and same with the Skylights. Set up for number 11, and she drills it home. Chivilchek. She hammers that one through the heart of the defense. 6-3 in favor of the Skylights. As Shania Neubauer sits back for the Skylights, waiting to serve it over. She will. And I'll do it myself, Amanda Jonovich. Receives the serve, goes up for the kill. Punished the ball on that one. And she's back there to serve it over for the Buccaneers. Handled by the Skylights. Set up, hit the net. Might have hit a Buccaneer as well. Back up for Black. And too hot for Neubauer to handle. Couldn't get good contact on the dig, and that ball just sailed way out of bounds. Gilbert trying to start a run here. Neubauer sends it over, and an ace! Too hot for Neubauer to handle again. Jonovich, the freshman out of Mesa, Arizona, played at Desert Ridge, led the team in aces as a freshman. Kept her freshman eligibility, actually. So even though she's a sophomore right now, technically a freshman on this team. Followed the ace up with a service error into the net. And the Skylights will take over it again. Emily Atkins has subbed in. Freshman out of Bridger, Montana. Looks like there seems to be some confusion with the officiating. And the score is Sable. 7-6 in favor of the Skylights as we resume play. Atkins sends it back over. Set up for Black. Dug up there. Partially blocked. 2 Buccaneers diving for it. And a point there for the Skylights. Abigail Ellison able to touch it over. And too far for the outstretched arms of Gilbert. Ramin has to send it over, blocked in front, but a net violation either on 12 or 5. Looked to be on Elena Graves. Couple of substitutions for Gilbert. Now in is number 5, Gabriela Morales. She'll set up for the serve. Received. And a big block in front, able to keep it alive. Black sends it back over, dug up well. Violation. Ball handling error on Ellison, it might have been. Or the setter before that. Tough to see what happened. But a point nor less for the Buccaneers. Morales sends it back over. Dug up. And just has to send it over. Not much on the attack there for the Skylights. And big smashing kill for Kayla Weiserman. The senior from Santan Valley. Played in all 13 games last season. One of those experienced players on this Bucs squad. Center. Weiserman touches it over. And that is just a miscommunication there for the Skylights. Dug up there, wasn't able to set it up after the dig. Morales back over, up for Ellison. Morales not able to get good contact on it. Her dig ends up out of bounds. And that'll be another point for the Skylights. Ellison's back there. Freshman out Bridger, Montana. Out Big Fork, Montana, excuse me. 21 able to float it over. It's up here. Back set and a big block. Riley Burmester sends it back. No chance. Miranda Bacon just denied by Burmester. 10-10 here in the set one of a best of 5 matchup between the Buccaneers and the Skylights. Another setup for Bacon. She's able to touch it over and mishandled by Alyssa Pretty Weasel. And Buccaneers regain the lead. Bacon back there now. So send it over. The flat-footed serve. Burmester hammered it, but blocked by Weiserman. And that ball almost went out of the back line. What a rejection. 2-point lead for the Buccaneers. Touched over by Wet Weasel. Close matchup. Biggest lead was when the Northern Lights took that 4-0 start. Hit the top of the net, still made it over. Weiserman sent it over. Weasel able to touch it back over to the Skylights, and a big kill by number 22, Georgia Romine Black. Deep swing. Too much for that middle back of the handle. Received by Burmester, and not a good reception. And a service ace for Romine Black. Romine Black, graduate student from Portland, Oregon. Previously played her ball at Bethany College. Sends it too far. Another service error for the Buccaneers. And we'll give a point back to the Skylights, 14-11. Still set one, going to 25. Skylights trying to hang in there, not let this first set get away from them. Number 22, Emily Feller, try to bring things back in for the Skylights and serves it into the net. Just cannot have that. Just easy points right now for the Buccaneers. Substitution coming in. Number 8, Elizabeth Clement coming in. Tallest player on this Buccaneers squad, standing at 6'1". She's going to be responsible for getting a lot of blocks, but able to Patton, what a nice dig. And a block there from the Skylights. Still have to get it over. Cross court, and just couldn't get a hand on it. Was Chavilicek. Ball just carried into the net, drifted too far to the right. Buccaneers starting to build on this lead, 16-12. Patton sends it over. Received by Burmester. Feller sends it up and just lifted. And handling air on number 11, Chavilicek. And Coach Jerry Wagner will call a timeout. Buccaneers starting to build a lead, 17-12. Went down early, 4-0. And they have turned up the heat ever since. Skylights have gotten a couple of tacking errors, a couple of serving errors, a couple of net violations, just gifting the Buccaneers easy points, and you really can't do that against a team who, like I said, finished 12-1 in their first season in the CalPAC Conference last year. Both teams are returning a plethora of players. The Skylights are returning 12 players, including 5 of their 6 starters from a year ago. Riley Burmester is going to be the heavy favorite to lead this offense. She led the team in kills with 241, second in digs with 290. We have one injury on the Park Gilbert Buccaneers. Number 9, McKenna Boos, is injured for tonight. She is out with an ankle injury. The 5'10 graduate from Middlebacker played all 13 games last season, was third on team in kills and second in blocks, so Buccaneers need to pick up the slack in this first matchup. Hopefully she can return too. Patton sends it over. Set up here for Burmester. Make no mistake about it. Smashes it into the middle. Big point for the Skylights. Hoping to get back some points. Just mentioned her as really needing to get going for the Skylight offense. And a cross-court kill for Jonovich. Picked apart that right side line. Locky back, sends it over. Not able to get over to the net. Another service error for the Buccaneers. Skylights just hanging around, only 18-14. The libero, Shania Neubauer, will serve. Has 82 digs already through 4 games this season. Handled by Patton. Lofted over by Bacon. Neubauer with the set. Received nicely. Quick touch by Blocky. Also another quick touch. Chavilicek able to touch the back line, and that will stay in. A deep kill. And the Skylights really needed that to go their way. Neubauer sends it over. Handled by Patton. Back set for Jonovich. Chavilicek. And a great kill by Elizabeth Clement, finding the soft spot in the defense. Clement of Surprise, Arizona, previously played at South Mountain Community College. Coming back from injury this year, played 10 cents last year, but then was placed on the shelf due to injury. Good to see her back. Buccaneers scrambling, just unable to play it off the net. And another point for the Skylights. Still hanging around. Only 4 points back. See if they can go on a run. They make a substitution. Emily Atkins checks back in. Patton handles the serve. And a net violation on the Buccaneers. Atkins sends it back over, handled by Romine Black. Set for Bacon, and a good dig by Burmester, but too far for Atkins. Dig error on the Skylights. Gabriela Morales will check back in. Burmester handles the serve. And a good kill by Abigail Ellison. Just able to find the soft spot in that Buccaneer defense. Not a lot of power, but just perfectly placed. Ellison sends it over after getting the kill. Set here for Bacon. Little miscommunication between Ellison and Atkins, and it goes right in between them. Cross-court kill for Bacon as the Buccaneers trying to close in on this first set, 21-18. And another service there on Bacon. Not able to get it over the net. Buccaneers cannot afford to give out easy points, trying to close in on their first set. Haley George will check in for the first time for the Skylights. Sends it over. Romine Black! Big kill for Romine Black. Played into that back left corner of the Skylights. As I mentioned before, Romine Black played at Bethlehem College before this. 324 kills in 31 matches. Definitely an offensive engine for the Buccaneers. Sprawling dig there, touched over by Jonovich and able to get it home. Partially blocked by the Skylight defenders, stayed in bounds. 2 more points here for the Buccaneers to finish this set.
Right here, George.
Romine Black back for the Bucs. Working the send over. Handled by the Skylights. Touched over. Great play by Blocky. Able to loft it over the net. No one was there for the Skylights. Took another timeout right before. Mentioned before that the Skylights were returning 12 players, including 5 of their 6 starters. The Buccaneers are also returning 5 of their 6 starters on this team. They'll be returning Miranda Bacon, Calpac Player of the Year last year. Also won Pairs Beach Volleyball title with their teammate, Jennifer Lauer. Has yet to make an appearance in this game. But led the team in kills with 138 and second in digs at 118, and she has had a couple nice kills already in this first set, going cross court, really spiking them down, not giving the defense a chance to dig it up. Jerry Wagner giving his team a very passionate speech right before this first set closing. Not happy with his team's performance this far. A lot of errors being committed on the Skylights team. We'll resume play for what hopes to be just one more possession for the Buccaneers. Trying to end this thing early, not keep the Skylights in it. 24-19. set point. Servicing will be Romeen Black. On the jump serve, handled by Burmester. Up by Weasel, recovered in. Blocky with up, and another block by the Skylights. Another one too, but Burmester with the net violation. And that is the first set. Park Gilbert Buccaneers will take it 25-19. It's a block error on 18, actually, Marley Bender. Get to know the Buccaneers a little bit more. Here's senior, number 17, Kayla Weiserman, on a sit-down with the BSN Network.
Some of my goals for the team this year is definitely setting a higher standard and going to championship and going to nationals. That's our team goal. Personal goal is just coming in every day, working my butt off, and just trying to personally get better for my team and for myself, just because it is my last year. I was like either me or Georgia, one of the two. I'm trying to think. A lot of us were funny. What happened? There's someone, and I can't think of their name. Sorry, I'm gonna look to my kind of view now. There's someone secretly super funny, and they just will randomly spit out one-liners, and you can't think of their name. Yeah, Bacon. I just think myself, I'm just goofy, how I don't know how to explain my goofiness. I'm really bad at answering questions.
Okay, alright. Take a guess.
I would just say ASU, but I don't know if it's in Arizona. ASU? I want to say commercial and New Street.
Very good.
I know he has the spike. I've heard stories about him, so that's why I'm like that.
Welcome back to the Buccaneers Sport Network. I am Michael Donahue, bringing all the volleyball action live from the Arizona Region Volleyball Facility in Chandler, Arizona, between the Park Gilbert Buccaneers and the Montana State Northern Skylights. The Buccaneers were able to win the first set 25-19. They're looking to end this one early, 12-1 last year. Over half of their victories came in 3 sets. Currently for the Buccaneers, number 2, Melissa Blocky leads the team in kills with 3, followed by Amanda Jonovich with 2, Miranda Bacon with 2, Kayla Weiserman with 1. Montana State, Abigail Ellison leads the team with 3 kills. Burmester really needs to get going for the Skylights, and Marley Bender starts out this match, or this set, by serving it straight into the net. Quick 1-0 lead for the Buccaneers. Black sends it over. Sets it up for Burmester. And a sprawling dig. Too far for Bacon. Good effort, but Burmester able to just hammer that one. She's on the board early for the Skylights in this second set. Feller sends it over. Handed by Ramin Black. And Janovic. Good dig up by Neubauer. Trying to keep it in. And they'll just have to knuckle it over. Bacon blocked in front. Ramin Black. A dig air, and the Skylights bench is pumped up early. Big block in front by Bender. Bacon unable to send it over. And a quick 2-1 lead for the Skylights early in the second set. Feller, service air, gives the point right back. Emily Feller, freshman from Helena, Montana, was two-time first-team All-State in high school. Currently has 6 kills and 132 assists on the year. Marley Bender just unable to set that one up for her teammate. Kareemed into the net. Another free point for the Buccaneers. Patty Patton will send it over. Feller with the setup. Back for Burmester. Able to squeeze it through the 2 blockers. Pinned it up against the net. And another point for the Skylights and another kill for Burmester. Burmester does not good contact. Sends that one into the bottom of the net. Just looked awkward coming off of her hand. Melissa Blocky back for the Buccaneers. Played 1 season at Fort Hays State, D2 transfer. And an attempted kill by Emily Atkins. Blocked and rolled down to the net. Bauer handles the blocky serve, and Bender kills it. Another point for the Skylights, and she'll check out in favor of Elena Graves, the 5'11" freshman from Ballantine, Montana. I know this is a Montana team, but it seems like every person on this team is from Montana, with the exception of one from Wyoming, so not a lot of traveling. Blocky setting up for Bacon. And Burmester with a dig. Set back up for Allison. Blocky for Clement. And Burmester not able to dig it. And Clement will be granted the kill. South Mountain Community College transfer. Played in 27 matches 2 years ago. Janovic not able to push it over the net. And another service error. 6-5 in favor of the Bucs. 1-0 set lead in favor of the Bucs. That's the second set already. Bacon denied in front. Patton. Bacon will send it over again and denied. Ramin Black just able to knuckle it over. And set up, and the kill from Graves. Burying it. Graves puts it in the grave for the Skylights. Atkins just too far on the serve. You've seen a lot of those from both sides already. Neither team really building momentum. Skylights got off to a fast start in the first set, went up 4-0. Buccaneers came back, but Skylights kept hanging in there throughout the set until the very end. Another service there. Looks like we're going back and forth. No team can really sustain much offense right now. Gabriela Morales will be credited or earn that service error there. Gail Ellison sends it over. Romine Black, that going up and actually hit the stanchion at the roof, but play goes on. Romine Black blocked in front by a pair of Skylights. Weiserman tried. Burmester just has to send it over. Handled by Jonovic. Bacon lifts it over. Feller sets it up for Ellison. From behind the 10-foot line, Ellison was able to kill that. Romine Black for Blocky. Back to Black. 1, 2, 3. And that is another point for the Buccaneers. Good play there for Black and Blocky on the connection. Jennifer Lauer checking in for the first time. Mentioned she was Bacon's Pairs Volleyball Championship teammate. Burmester blocked by a pair of Buccaneers. Romine Black again. Able to punch it through 2 blockers. Just tooling through the block was Romine Black, and she's gone off to a hot start early in the second set. 9-8 in favor of the Buccaneers. A great play. Great play by Graves. Another sliding dig by Patton. Digging air on the Buccaneers. Able to give the point back to the Skylights. 9-9. Park still leads the match, 1-0 in sets. Patton will set up for Black. Too far. Haley George wisely getting out of the way of that one. Skylights are another point. They have the lead, 10-9. Blocky for Black. And that connection has been strong in this second set. Another kill for Georgia Romine Black. Just unable to get over the net again is Black. She's crushing the ball right now. Was really known for her blocking. Last year played all 13 games and finished with a team high 38 blocks. Getting it done on both ends so far. Janovic just has to play it over. They're looking at that right antenna. Rest let it play on. What a play! I couldn't see Lauer was just able to knuckle it over. Overhead dig there for Janovic. And an attacking air by Emily Atkins. And the Buccaneers crowd is fired up. What a play from Lauer, and Janovic able to save that ball. Just carrying me in the middle of that defense. Patton back for the Buccaneers. She'll send it over. Bad handle on it. And Neubauer just has to send it over, sparing a point. And here comes Janovic! Oh man! Smashes it home! Amanda Janovic puts the Buccaneers back on top. Janovic, the Arizona native, played her ball at Desert Ridge High School. Finished her career with over 1,000 kills and digs. Still maintains her freshman eligibility after playing 1 year. Elizabeth Clement. Free ball up in the air, just spikes it down, never give the Skylights a chance. Burmester, deep swing, has to send it over. Blocky, up for Jonovich. Hits the top of the net and out of bounds. Burmester just can't get it over. These are really killing the sustained offense from either team as these service errors. There's the blocky. Jerry Wagner asking his team to duplicate some sustained offense. Unable to do that so far. And a huge kill for Emily Atkins. Cross-court kill. The Buccaneers unable to dig that one back up. Atkins played at Bridger High School. Played all 4 sets last match. Seen some increase in playing time recently. Continuing to keep it going. And another kill for Miranda Bacon. Park opening up their largest lead of this set, only 15-13. Jonovich just can't send it over again. Sound like a broken record with all these service errors. But not a lot of neither team able to get on a huge run. In part 2, just not being able to continually serve the ball. Patton up for Clement, and both players, Neubauer and Burmester, dove for the ball. Neubauer was able to get a hand on it, and no one was home for the Skylights to set that one back up. Morales finally gets it over. Feller with the setup to Allison. Handled by Jonovich. Blocky. Jeremy Black blocked. Playing it off the net. Miranda just has to send it home. And she gets it. Bacon in desperation sending it over. No one there on the right line for the Skylights. Not one you want to give up if you're Montana State. Feller just lifted over. Buccaneers able to cover it. Neubauer, nice sliding dig. Ellison sends it over a little deep. Morales able to grab it. Bacon to Neubauer. Ellison lifts it over the block. Bacon winds up. Burmester digs it up. Burmester from the 10-foot line puts it on the corner. Burmester from deep in the attacking zone. Gets it over, places it on the corner. Allison back for the Skylights. Able to get it over. Jonovich handles the serve. Bacon just has to play it. Feller with the dig. Neubauer setting up for Burmester. Blocked. Blocky dug up. Bacon sends it. Feller for Burmester. Riley Burmester starting to heat up for the Skylights at the perfect time. 17-16, still in favor of the Buccaneers. But back-to-back kills for Burmester. Romine Black handles the serve, hits the net, unable to recover. Blocky was sliding in there, but a dig air on Romine Black. And we are all tied up late into the second set, 17-17. Park still maintains a 1-0 set advantage. Ellison sends it over. Jonovich looking awkward, but able to recover. Romine Black sends it deep and out of bounds. Romine Black lifted it over the net, put a little too much juice on it. Now the Skylights have a lead. Haven't had one in a while. Crawled back into it. 18-17. Serve handled by Romine Black. She'll wind up. Feller for Burmester. And a net violation. The blockers for the Buccaneers just creeping too close. And the Skylights are going on a run here. Scored the last 4. Ellison continues to serve. Lifted up by Romine Black, and she's just too far. Patton and Romine Black unable to get the connection. 5-0 run for the Skylights. And these Skylights are feeling it on the bench over here. Playing some spirited volleyball right now. Bacon getting her team back in it. Absolutely crushes that one. Cross-court kill from the weak side for Bacon. Phenomenal play. She's really picked up her play in this set. Feller up for Burmester. Hits the net. And attacking air. Burmester hit the net. 4 touches on the Skylights. 19-20 and still in favor of the Skylights. Closing in on the end of the second set. Lauer sends it over. Feller sets up for Graves. Unable to bury it. Romine Black blocked. Ball just floating over the net. Romine Black again, too far. Substitutions for the Skylights. Haley George coming into the game, and she'll serve it. Gets it over. Blocky for Romine Black. Off the hands of Adkins. And the Buccaneers are staying in it. Neubauer only took 1 play off. She's back in. Libero checking in. Coach Jerry Wagner encouraged his team to finish strong, trying to close out this set. Romine Black with the serve. Handled by Burmester. Feller serving it back. Burmester will take a deep swing. Diving stop. Unable to get a hand on it was Blocky. Patton and Romine Black both dove for it. Not a good dig. Blocky was trying to trail it far out of bounds. Couldn't get it back into play. Romine Black handles the serve. Up for Jonovich! And tools it off the blockers. And Ellison wasn't able to get back in time. Clement coming back in to close out this set for Gilbert. 21-22. Patton back to serve. Sends it over. Burmester handles it. Feller up for Burmester again. Lauer, great dig. And a quick serve, and she got it. What a play by Blocky. A dummy set. Lifts it over. Caught the Skylight defense by surprise, and we are all tied up 22-22. And Jerry Wagner will call a timeout. Skylights were up 20-18 at one point, went on a 5-0 run. But the Buccaneers staying resilient, crawling back. A couple good hits from Romine Black. Lauer's had some nice digs. Blocky setting the table for the attackers.
We're not even using it, just because things kind of didn't work out the way we were hoping.
Skylight's playing a lot better. Hasn't been a service error or errors in a while, it seemed.
Yeah.
Both teams struggling to maintain momentum, though.
There you go.
All right. So, I'm going to bring this over for
Skylights have a couple of key players that they're hoping to build on as their season continues. Emily Feller and Elena Graves were named to the Frontier Conference All-Freshman team last year. Now in their sophomore season, Feller led the team in assists, posting 698 last year. She's also trying to set the table for Burmester, for Graves. Been doing it well so far. Patton sends it over, hits the top of the net, and you can't afford a mistake like that now. Trying to close out the second set. And the Skylights 2 points away from closing this set and evening things up in this match. Burmester sends it over. Jonovich takes control. Donovich blocked by Adkins and Bender. And no one was there in front of the net for the Buccaneers. Big error. And another 2 errors in a row for the Buccaneers. And now we are on a set point for the Skylights. Romine Black just sends it over. Quick kill back. And another one. Great play by Romine Black, keeping the ball alive. Atkins handles. Feller setting the table for Allison. But handled by Pat Blocky to Clement. And Burmester can't get there in time. Another timeout by Jerry Wagner. Win by 2. So if the Buccaneers happen to pull and tie this set, 2 more points needed to take home the set victory. 2 errors in a row for the Buccaneers, have them playing behind the 8 ball right now. For Georgia, Romine Black, after some free balls over the net that were sent back by Abigail Ellison, Romine Black was able to keep it in play, and then Clement just drove it home, bringing the Buccaneers within 1. Buccaneers won the first set, 25-19. That first set totals: Melissa Blocky with 3 kills, 4 assists. She's been player of the game so far, getting it done whichever offensive way she can, setting the table for her teammates, being creative with it. We've seen some, touch attacks, some lofts over the net, finding the soft zone. Their defense doesn't have a lot of power, but she's still getting it done, getting those kills, getting the points for the teammates. Speaking of Blocky, she is back there now. Mentioned earlier, D2 transfer from Fort Hays State. Key contributor for the Park Buccaneers this season. And Abigail Allison ends it. Ellison able to pile drive it to the back center of the court. And the Skylights even things up, 1-1 piece. We'll be back for the third set on the BSN Network live from the Arizona Region Volleyball Facility shortly. I'm Michael Donahue. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Buccaneers Sports Network, live from the Arizona Region Volleyball Facility in Chandler, Arizona. I am Michael Donahue, bringing you the third set action between the Park Gilbert Buccaneers and the Montana State Northern Skylights. Skylights even things up 1-1 apiece in that second set. Got some key contributions from Abigail Ellison and Riley Burmester. Emily Feller continuing led the team in assists last season. She has 12 through 2 sets, setting the table for Burmester, leading the team in 7 kills, having a .375. Teams are about even. Buccaneers have a slight advantage in kill percentage at .188. Buccaneers really shot themselves in the foot with a couple of service errors towards the end of that last set, giving the Skylights some easy points. And all they needed to do was finish it off. Ball hits the top of the stanchion again. Blocky. And 4 touches there. A little confusion from Weiserman and Blocky. Blocky looking to set the table for Wiseman, and she just flipped it back up. Too many touches. Blocky leading the team right now with 15 assists through 2 sets. Just right behind Fella for a match high. Jonovic tools it off the block. Beyond the outstretched arms of Neubauer.
Let's go, Ariz.
And it's 1-1. Jonovic, first team All-Region High School. Just a little more east of us at Desert Ridge and Mesa. Patton. Handled by Skylights. Graves tried it. Was blocked, but a blocking error on the Buccaneers will give. Seems to be some confusion. Graves tooled it off the blocker, sent back, but out of bounds. Blocking error on the Buccaneers will give the Skylights a point. Neubauer back for the serve, the libero on this team. As marked by the different colored jersey. Feller, setting table for Burmester. Handed by Romine Black. Blocky. Touched up by Romine Black. What a nice play. Atkins sprawling out. Not able to get good contact under the dig. Blocky for the Buccaneers. She hits the top of the net and able to get over. Close to call. Clement partially blocked. Will get it herself. Set up and blocked back by the pairing of Bender and Feller. Jonovic unable to push it through. Wagner was fired up after that second set victory. Same with the Skylights bench. They were getting rowdy over here. Wagner asked them to do it again. Set up here for Jonovic. Still manages to get over. How did that happen? Jonovic retools again, and Neubauer with a dig. Burmester just has to set a Patton with a sliding dive. Bacon just has to loft it over. Fast and furious. Burmester charging in, knuckles it over. Patton with a dig. Blocky setting the table. Clement touching it over. Blockers won't be fueled on the Skylights. Ball hanging over the middle of the net, and Atkins just shots it down. Good rally for both teams. Atkins able to get the point for her team. 4-2 for the Skylights. Blocky to Bacon, blocking air. Another kill for Bacon. She had 3 kills last set. Team high 5 kills for the, or excuse me, not a team high. Georgia Ramin Black, the 6 kills is the team high so far. And Jonovic serves it into the net. Just can't have that. Park with 10 service errors through 2 sets. 10 service errors through 2 sets, just gifting points. Bacon. And a great cut shot. Romine Black not waiting for the ball to drop. Just like Atkins did, Romine Black ball carrying in the middle of the net. She decides to tool it off immediately. Not waiting for 3 touches, just needs 1. Feller for Bender. And able to paint the corner is Bender. She'll sub out. Great shot there, right in the middle. No one home for the Buccaneers. Lockie setting the table. Back set for Bacon. And the Skylights saw it was out of bounds. The official says otherwise. Bacon from that weak side again, cross court. Bender gets a little bit of water. She's back in quickly. Same with Neubauer. Never mind. Looks like they're just rolling with Neubauer, not Bender. Lauer sends it over. Burmester for Feller. For Atkins. And Romine Black tried catching her. And a handling error on the Skylights. Romine Black has 2 of those now. I need 3 touches when you can just have 1. Sending tall over the net. Atkins just in shock once that ball came back to her. And another service error for the Buccaneers. I believe that marks the 12th of this match. 7-6 early in the 3rd set. Tied up 1-1. Lockie, back set, throw Romine Black and blocked. No one on that right side for the Buccaneers. And the Skylights are able to get the point off the block. Atkins serves it over, Romine Black. Lockie tries touching over, denied. Lockie will go again, Jonovich! Pyle drives it home. Burmester, too hot to handle. Black. Burmester, too far out of bounds. Actually hit Coach Wagner's share, and they blew it dead right there. Service ace for Romine Black, and they really needed those. Their serving has been a little shaky today. Almost another service ace, if not for Atkins. They just have to lift it over. Free ball here. Oh, a pancake dig by Atkins! And what a play! Allison brings it home after the pancake dig by Atkins. Her hand flat on the hard wood. Those are the type of energetic plays that are really keeping the Skylights in it. Allison back, comes over, Patton receives it. Blocky, up for Jonovich, too far. Northern Lights looking for some sustained offense. Romine Black too far out, and the Northern Lights are starting to go on a run. 3-0 run, and that will force Coach Clay Webb to call a timeout. Good start to this 3rd set for the Skylights. Just went on a 3-0 run. Have an 11-8 lead over the Buccaneers. Serving woes continue for the Buccaneers. 12 service errors through 3 sets. And now the Skylights are doing a lot better job of putting bodies in front of the net, getting hands on the ball before it comes over. Burmester, Atkins doing a nice job of putting it away.
I was being so for real though. She don't even know what college age is. So.
Coach Clay Webb, like Jerry Wagner, is in his 3rd season at Park Gilbert. He previously coached at Desert Vista High School. Was a 2018 AIA Boys Volleyball Coach of the Year. That included a 22-1 season and a state championship. Hoping to bring some high school success to the NAIA level with this Buccaneers team, only in their 3rd year of existence. Blocky, far set for Jonovic, and an attacking error on Jonovic. Looking for that cross-court kill, just put it into the net. Jonovic with a smile, hoping to get it back. No worry yet. 4-0 run for the Skylights. Sends it over. Patton will receive the serve. Blocky, Jonovic tries touching it over, but Graves punches it home. And Jonovic gets it back that time. Tools it off the block of Graves, straight down. Clement will check back in at that middle blocker position. Standing at 6'1", she's the tallest Buccaneer on the team. Feller sets it up for Burmester. And no doubt about it, but Burmester puts it home. 5-1 run for the Skylights. Trying to keep the Buccaneers at bay, 4-point lead. Neubauer, the libero, back to serve. Romaine Black just has to force it over. Not a good attack there from the Buccaneers. And Burmester puts it into the net. Some uncharacteristic attacking errors from Burmester led the team in kills last season. Main driving force of this offense. Really got going in that last set, and they'll need her to continue to blaze strong if the Skylights want to upset this Gilbert team. Feller over the Burmester, off the block, out of bounds, and Skylights get it back. Just as I mentioned, Burmester trying to get going again off that attacking air. She does exactly that. Feller serves it over. Patton, Blocky, Jonovic, off the block, set back up for Adkins. She's able to get it over. Partially blocked by the Skylights. Feller will set the table for Burmester, just able to hit it over, but two sprawling Buccaneers not able to get good contact. Some miscommunication there, and Burmester with another kill. And the Skylights are starting to open up a lead. 15-10, about midway through this 3rd set. Clement, Feller able to accept it. And Neubauer just hits it into the net. Neubauer getting it done on the floor and off the floor. Academic All-State or All-Conference in 2018-19. As Bender forces it too far out the back line, and that will be a point for Park Gilbert. Park Gilbert still down by 3. It's a 7-2 run for the Skylights. Maybe the Buccaneers can get something back. Burmester from that weak side, trying to get something going. Romaine Black, Patton, able to tool it off the block. Romaine Black pushes it over. Diving is Atkins. Feller, that was Ellison. Atkins just had to hit. Lofts it over, playing it off the net. Unable to. And another point for the Skylights. Burmester sends it over, handled by Patton. Blocky to Clement. Feller not able to get good contact, and Clement will be credited with the kill off the dig air from Feller. Gabriela Morales will come back in for the Buccaneers. Patton will take a seat for the moment. Morales sends it, and just another service error. Struggling to get over the net is Morales. Lockie sets the table, back serve, and it spins off the top of the net and able to drop for Bacon. Another kill for Miranda Bacon. Bacon was a senior last year, decided to opt into her graduate year at Park. I'm glad she did. Cal Pac Player of the Year last year. Also a beach volleyball title, led the team in kills. And what a kill from Graves. Sent it right at Jonovic. She didn't even know what to do with it. Atkins playing it. Lockie just fakes it over. Lifts it over. Feller saying it for Graves. Lockie digs it. Patton setting up for Black. And a net violation on the Buccaneers will lead to another Skylights point. 19-14, Skylights have really come on strong in this third set to build a lead. Lockie, Jonovic, good handle there by Atkins. Burmester with a deep swing. Lauer to Blocky. To Weezer. Kayla Weezerman able to slam that one home. Bucs trying to get back into it, still down 4. Black sends it over, handled by Burmester. Feller to Graves, can't bury it. Patton on her knees, able to tip it back up for Jonovic. Patton again, off the block. And an attacking air from Weezerman. Tried to lift it over the net. Couldn't get enough under it. And it just fell back on her own side. Abigail Ellison back for the Skylights, and she will serve. Black handles. Lockie to Jonovic. And a smashing kill from Jonovic. Abigail Ellison too hot to handle for her. Another strong kill for Amanda Jonovic. Patton sends it into the net, and that's been the story of the game for the Buccaneers so far. Unable to have any sustained offense with continuous service errors. And now it's 21-16 in favor of the Skylights. Neubauer sends it over. Long serve. Lockie. And denied by Feller, but out of bounds, and that will give the Bucs a point. (17-21) in favor of the Skylights. Each team looking to get a set lead, and now it's tied 1-1. Feller sets it back up for Burmester. Tipped. Patton. Romine Black for Jonovic. And off the block of Feller. Goes out of bounds again. Jonovic starting to heat up towards the end of this third set. Right in time. The Buccaneers really need her to come on strong. 3-point deficit so far. Calling back into this third set late. Melissa Blocky. Serve it over. And it's out. So it finally gets over the net, but out of bounds for the Buccaneers. Just can't have that. Quick reset. Feller sends it over, handled by Patton. Blocky will get it. And Miranda Bacon lifts it over into the corner. Feller came screaming up from her corner position and just let that back left corner wide open. Jonovich, and another out-of-bounds serve for the Buccaneers. Jonovich put a lot of heat on it, proved to be too much. 23-19, 2 more points for the Skylights needed to take a set lead in this match. And Clay Webb will call another timeout. No more timeouts for the Buccaneers this set. 23-19 from the Arizona Region Volleyball Facility in Chandler. I'm Michael Donahue, bringing you all the action on the Buccaneers Sports Network as part of the Park University Gilbert Buccaneers. Story of the game has been serves for the Buccaneers. Not able to get, they had 10 in the first 2 sets. They've had about 5 here in the 3rd set, just gifting 15 points to a Northern Lights team that really stayed resilient after losing that first set. It was 8-8 before the it was 8-8 before the Skylights went on a 7-2 run. And that really opened things up, and they've been able to keep the Buccaneers at bay ever since. 23-19. 2 more points. Skylights will have a 2-1 set advantage in this match. Long road trip for the Skylights in Arizona. They will play at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Arizona later as part of the Arizona Christian Invitational. Play about 3 games there before heading back up north. Not exactly the time to be in Arizona during the summer. Bet Montana sure is nicer. Serve over. Blocky. It's for Bacon. Trying to play it off the net. They have to send it over. Free ball here. Atkins just had to play it over. Clement trying to kill it. Nothing going there. And another kill. Or another block by Atkins. Sends it. An attack here for Atkins. And Jonovich with the overhand dig. Not able to get on it. And now a set point. Burmester will send the ball over. Hopefully the set point for the Northern Skylights. Blocky back set for Bacon. Tools it off the block, out of bounds. 20-24. Wagner encouraging his team to get it off the block and in play. But the attackers for the Buccaneers are doing a good job just cutting that ball down. Feller to Bender, and a huge block there from Weiserman. Went all the way back, no one was there for the Skylights. Ariz just had some trouble serving, able to get it over, and that is out! 3rd set ends on a service error, 25-21 in favor of the Skylights. Big play there from Messer and Atkins. Really starting to lead the charge here for the Skylights. The Buccaneers fans sitting across the room are silent right now. Really quiet before we got the music going again. Well, Feller continuing to set her teammates up for success. Graves getting in the mix. Atkins able to block some shots. Bender able to block some shots. The Buccaneers continuing to shoot themselves in the foot right now with a couple of service errors, just gifting points. We'll be back in a sec for some 4-set action from the Arizona Region Volleyball Facility in Chandler, Arizona. I'm Michael Donahue on the Buccaneers Sports Network. Stay tuned for more. We'll be back in a bit. Welcome back to the Arizona Region Volleyball Facility in Gilbert, Arizona. Arizona Region Volleyball Facility in Chandler, Arizona. You are listening to the Buccaneers Sports Network. I am Michael Donahue, bringing you the four-set action between the Park Gilbert Buccaneers and the Montana State Northern Skylights. Skylights have opened up a 2-1 set lead in this match. First set going to Park Gilbert by a score of 25-19. Montana State Northern has won the next two sets, 25-23 and 25-21 respectively. The Skylights are really improving their offense in these three sets. Started off by hitting a .158. In their second set, they hit a .194. And a really nice hitting percentage of .231 in the last set. Story of the game for the Buccaneers has been serving 17 service errors, giving up 17 points to the Skylights. Just cannot have that right now. Talking about almost a full set of service errors. Burmester starting right where she left off, smashes one home through the heart of the defense. And the Skylight bench starting to get lively. Wagner wanted the energy. He could feel it starting to happen in that second set. Carried over to the third set, hoping to carry over once more. Lockie, cross court. Dejanovic, blocked by Bender and Feller, but out of bounds, and that will be a point for the Buccaneers. Dejanovic now leads the Buccaneers in this match with 11 kills, followed right by Miranda Bacon with 10. Bacon hitting at .394 right now, very good for her. Lockie able to tip it over. Neubauer sets it up. Ramin Black too far. Actually, never mind. Looks like it hit the line. Ramin Black will be credited with the kill. 2-1 Buccaneers. Patton sends it over. And Feller! Why need 3 touches when you can just cut shot it right down the middle? Catching the Bucs defense off guard is Feller. 2-2. She goes back to serve. Ramin Black handles that. Lockie to Clement, also plays it over. Hits the top of the net, hits Neubauer's outstretched arm, and drops for a point. Clement and Bender just imposing forces at the front of the net for each team, both standing at 6'1", the tallest respectively on each team. And Burmester will wind up. Looks like the Skylights might have thought the blockers got a piece of it, but the refs say otherwise. Burmester just sends it cross court out of bounds. Lockie with a jump serve, handled by Neubauer, up for Feller, and Adkins blocked! Big block in front from Bacon and Clement. Park quickly building a lead early in this fourth set, trying to get back in this one. Lockie, Feller for Adkins. Hit up off the stanchion. That actually might work out in the Buccaneers' favor. Bounced back into play and sent back over. Unable to get a good attack. Bender just has to knuckle it over. Lifts up for Janovic. Handled by Neubauer. Adkins able to get it off Patton and Janovic for the kill. 5-3 Bucs. As Burmester is back for the Skylights. Sends it over, handed by Romine Black. Back set for Janovic. Crushing kill. Feller couldn't handle it. Janovic is soaring right now. Standing serve from Janovic, able to get it over. Burmester, deep swing, has to just put it over the net. Clement, Neubauer for Feller. For Ellison, blocked in front. Burmester able to save it. Ellison again. Setting the table for Clement, and she drives it home. Blocky gives it back to Clement. Puts it cross court, right on the right line. Janovic able to get it home, and a big block in front from Clement, getting it done on both sides, shutting the door on Bender. And Wagner quickly wants a timeout. The Bucs going on a little bit of run here, 7-3 early in the fourth set. If the Bucs are able to crawl back into this one, the next set will only go to 15. As I mentioned, the Skylights starting to hit better as the sets go on. The exact opposite can be said for the Buccaneers. They hit 25% in their first set, 15% in their second. Did slightly improve with a .156 in the third set, but once again, 7 service errors in that third set, almost totaling the service errors from the first 2 sets combined. They seem to be more locked in going into this fourth set, haven't had a service error yet. Clements had been a force on both offense and defense, shutting the door on the Skylights attacks, able to combine some lifting and some power to get the ball to drop. Gary Wagner trying to bring the energy back. As I mentioned before, he came to Montana State Northern, was an assistant coach at the University of Texas El Paso for 3 years, and he spent 9 years as a head coach for the University of Montana before that, so returned to his grassroots a little bit. Also served as some assistants on Gonzaga, Montana State, and Oregon State. Been coaching for a while, since 1984. And just as I said, it looks pretty clean for the Bucs so far. Janovic puts it into the net. Hopefully that is not a story that continues for the Bucs. Sent over. And a service ace for George. Just some sloppy handling on that Bucs side. Not a good reception. Couldn't set up her teammates properly. George sends it over. Received well by Patton that time. Bacon sent it deep. Didn't get all on it. For Ellison. And she puts it cross court. Through the combo block and past Patton. Three straight points for the Skylights. Still 8-6 in favor of Gilbert. And a crushing kill from Bacon. Pile driving it through that defense. Everyone just standing around and looking. They don't know what to do when Bacon has that swing. Seems to be some substitution errors. Is that to make it clear? Neubauer will check back in. Morales ended the last set on a service error, gets back up, and looks like it will go too far again. Morales is struggling to get her serves in check. She will sub out for the Buccaneers. Romine Black handles it. Wieserman trying to handle it, played off the net by Allison, and no one was there to pick it back up for her. Didn't want a double touch. Setting a legal touch. 2 knuckles, can't do that here. Ref got their eye on it. Some substitutions. Lauer comes in for Blocky. Seems like Blocky's been on the court the entire match for the Bucs. She'll finally take a seat. Checking in for the first time is number 13, Annika Wallace from Wilmar, Minnesota. Romaine Black tools it through the combo block. Serve here, handled by Burmester. Scrambling for it was Feller, and Neubauer just has to send it over. Wallace, and too far by Weiserman. Are they saying the Skylights got a piece of it? It looks like. Wagner questioning the decision. He said he saw a touch. They call a timeout. Looks like they weren't able to get that decision reversed. (13-7) in favor of the Bucs. They have really opened it up here in the 4th set. Getting off to a strong start and not really turning back. They haven't left the door open for the Skylights yet. Only a couple of service errors. They've cleaned that up. Bacon and Jonovich have been clean on their attacks. Clement's been a force in the front of the net. It's a little weird to see a new player enter in the 4th set, but that's exactly what happened for the Buccaneers. Number 14, Annika Wallace, checked in just now. She's the junior from Wilmar, Minnesota, played at New London Spicer High School. She transferred in, played 1 season for Arizona Christian. And, this is her 3rd school actually. Played 1 season for Arizona Christian, played another season for St. Cloud Technical. Head coach Clay Webb must see something in her, maybe a little extra juice, some fresh legs. Blocking air there from Holly George. The ref said that's who it went off of the last set. Wagner able to get some clarification on that. Graves trying to bury it. Lauer for Wieserman trying to touch it over. Seemed to be confusion. Ref called Graves on the block, allowing the Bucs to replay it. Bucs aren't able to capitalize on it though, so a point for the Skylights. 13-8. Allison handled. Lauer trying to force it over. Lauer trying to force it over, catch the defense off guard, and she just pushed it right into the net. Skylights trying to go on a run. 2 straight points for them. Sends it over, handled by Romaine Black. Patton, back for Black. Almost tooled it off the combo block. Lauer, up for Romaine Black. Ellison, nice dig for Burmester. Patton sliding, able to get the ball back up. Bucs just have to send it over. Graves puts it in the middle, over the block from Wieserman. Just lofted it over Wieserman, and it dropped right behind her. Couple Buccaneers slid for it, unable to get it off the ground. Nice play there from Graves. Allison sends it, Romaine Black. Back for her. I think they wanted to say she hit the antenna, but no call, and Romaine Black with the kill. Bucs able to get a point back. Skylights pulled it in close. Was 13-7 at one point. Now it's 14-10. Bucs trying to shut the door early on this set. Feller back for Graves. Blocked. Feller back set. And a miscommunication with Ellison. And Adkins. Both players were trying to send it back over the net. Unable to get a clean hit. Black back for the serve. Sends it over. And not handled right. And Neubauer just has to sand it over. Live to see another day. Jonovic pushes it over. Handled by Atkins. Feller for Burmester. Tools it off the block. And it drops for Burmester. Riley Burmester. 10 kills through 3 sets. She's trying to add to that total already. 15-11 as the Bucs will set up for offense. Wieserman just has not had success trying to lift the ball over the net today. A lot of missed plays and some attacking errors from her. It's good when you try to catch the defense off guard, but she's not even able to get it over the net right now. Maybe needs to rethink some of her strategy. Whipped up for Jonovic. And out of bounds for Jonovic, gifting the Skylights another point. And they're starting to come back in. This one was 13-7. A 6-2 run from the Skylights has brought this within 2. Neubauer, the libero, sends it over. Wieserman has a ball handling error on Wieserman. And they are really starting to build momentum on the Skylight side. Bench getting into it. Shania Neubauer. Belgrade High School in Montana. Sends it over. Handled by Jonovic. They'll set it back up for Jonovic. Off the block and down. Drops for Jonovic. Another kill for her. From that strong side, she really likes that. And the Bucs left the door open for the Skylights. They're trying to barge back in. Can they close it a little more? Patton serves it over. Handles by Burmester. Feller back to Burmester. Good by Romine Black. Jonovic sent back, but able to recover was Patton. Romine Black hits off the top of the net and too many touches. Skylights didn't get the block, hit off the net, just rolled off that line. 4 touches for the Bucs. And back to a 1-point game here in the 4th set from the Arizona Region Volleyball Facility in Chandler. Buccaneers, could it be over this set? Janovic, she hit the net. She tried to end it early, but hit the net. What a play what that would have been for Jonovic. Ball was just floating right in the middle of the net. She jumped up and slammed it down, but hit the net in the process. And another point is all tied up here in this 4th set. Feller for Atkins. Blocking air. Atkins punches it through. And now the Skylights have the lead, trying to end this match in 4. And the Bucs came out furious. Build a good lead early, and they have just let it slip ever since. Punched over by Romine Black. Set up for Burmester. Romine Black able to slide and get it. Clement will play. Feller receives it. Back for Burmester. Patton, good dig. Back for Janovic, trying to tip it over, blocked by Atkins. Buccaneers will reset for Janovic, another block! Atkins and Bender getting it done in front. The Skylights are rowdy. 13-7 and 11-3 run peeled off by these Skylights. And they are 7 points away from ending the match. Blake Webb takes a timeout. Haven't mentioned this in a while, but the Buccaneers are missing one of their key contributors, McKenna Boos. Played in all 13 matches last year, 3rd on the team in kills and 2nd in blocks. You can only imagine how this team would be performing right now if she was in. Buccaneers have gotten a good offensive punch from Miranda Bacon, from Janovich, from Clement. Amin Black as well has gotten a couple kills. She came on strong in the second set. But without the person that was third on your team in kills, especially second on the team in blocks, which is really what the Buccaneers need right now too. The Skylights have responded really well after dropping that first set, 19-25. They've improved their hitting, went from .158 all the way to .231 in that third set. They're attacking clean and not making a lot of errors. It started to look like the Buccaneers were pulling away. It was 13-6 at one point. And the Skylights had just rattled off point after point. The bench is very lively. Jerry Wagner is into it. He wants his team to play with a lot of energy, and they are demonstrating that right now. Keller sends it over. It looks like the assistant coach ran over and said something to the official about the setter being in the wrong spot for the Buccaneers, and they immediately called it. What a heads-up play from the assistant coach at the Skylights. And that is just a free point for the Skylights. Tough to see what happened. Official standing right in front of me. Amin Black will handle the serve. Clement trying to touch it, and that will be out of bounds. Clement with the kill. And boy, they needed that. Miranda Bacon coming back into the game for Annika Wallace. See if Bacon can provide the scoring punch as they find themselves in a 2-point deficit. Feller sets up for Burmester. She's been getting it going. Janovich tries to take out Patton off the block. Blocky just sends it over. Neubauer also just has to send it over. Blocky. What a kill from Bacon as she gets in. Strong side, punches it right at Neubauer. She's unable to get good contact on the dig. 18-19 in this fourth set. Skylights can win it. Buccaneers don't want them to yet. Trying to push it to 5. Feller up for Atkins. Too hot to handle for Patton, and that careens out of bounds. Five points away for the Montana State Northern Skylights, hoping to get on a little win streak. Buccaneers trying to start their season 1-0, looking for an NAIA tournament bid. Has to send it over. Feller will. Blocky sets it up. Free ball for Bacon. And a bad dig by Janovich. The ball was just floating on that right line. Could have been out, could have been in. Janovich just too far for her. Looks like it went off her knuckles. Just not a good dig. And they find themselves in a 3-point deficit again. Bacon just has to send it over. Feller, and this is going to be for Allison. Blocked in front, partially. Blocky. Back set to Janovich. Pushes it over and out of bounds. Or not. The Skylights reacted like they just gotten the point. Janovich looks like a deflection off the Skylights defender and went out of bounds, so Janovich will be credited with the kill. Down 2, she'll serve, gets it over. Allison retools. Patton, Blocky. Clement just pushes it over. And Atkins just has to send it over. Knuckled it. Janovich under to get under it. Free ball here for the Skylights. Feller. She's going to set up for Bender. Blocked in front. Sliding on ground is Romine Black. Set up for Bacon. And that one's high. Neubauer. Has to get a Burmester. Patton with a nice dig. Romine Black just has to send it over. Neubauer retools for Atkins. Also another free ball. And a big block, but Clement able to save it. What a rally this is. Blocky will set for Clement and gets it. What a rally from both teams. Blocky to Clement, able to punch it back the back line of that defense. 21-20. Buccaneers staying alive, and a service error at the most inopportune time. The Buccaneers have been good about cleaning that up in this fourth set. But Jonovich puts it into the net at the wrong time, gifting the ball back to the Skylights. 2-point lead. Jonovich receives the serve. Bacon off the block. Feller. Go up for Graves. Patton digs it up. Blocky. Back for Romain Black. Too far! It is quickly a 3-point lead for the Skylights once again. Couple of errors for the Buccaneers has led to it, and Clement drills it home. Not going away just yet will be a tough task. Buccaneers need 4 points. The Skylights only need 2. They still win by 2 in this fourth set. Serving it over, number 4, Kendra Zuckerman. She also just checked in. And a big kill for Abigail Allison. And she is putting the Buccaneers on the ropes. Only one more point, the match point for the Skylights. Emily Atkins is back to serve, and a timeout by Clay Webb. What a performance these Skylights have put on. Looking for the gentleman's sweep here. After dropping the first set, they have come on strong. Buccaneers, who did finish 12-1 last year, finishing first in the CalPAC Conference. They had lofty expectations this year. Clay Webb hoping that they can compete for an NAIA tournament bid in the first year of eligibility. Although a young blemish on the record wouldn't be the end of the world for these Buccaneers, definitely not something you want to have this early into the season. They didn't play any teams who received votes for national standings last year, but they were 6-1 against teams over 500. So this would be an uncharacteristic loss to a team that came in here 1-3. Jerry Wagner in his third season hasn't had as much success with the Skylights, 10-42 over the 3 years. This would be a huge win, especially coming off the heels of a victory against Benedictine Mesa. And they're fired up. Emily Adkins back to serve. Match point here. Sends it over. Romain Black up high. Romain Black didn't want all of it. Burmester with the dig. Ellison trying to end it. Won't be able to right now. Bacon off the hands of the block. And drops for Miranda Bacon as she'll check out in favor of Annika Wallace. Playing in for defense and some serving. Down by 2 here, 22-24, match point for the Skylights. Ellison trying to end it. Patton won't let her. Back for Janovich. Handled by Burmester. Feller, back to Burmester. Patton up again. Blocky, and a block, and that'll be game! Elena Graves buries the Buccaneers off the block. And the Skylights win in 4. 25-22 in this last set. Quick scoring recap. The Buccaneers got a 1-0 set lead, 19-25, but they would not win another set, falling 25-23, 25-21, and 25-22. Montana State Northern Skylights improved to 2-3 on the year now. Huge win as they will stay in Arizona for the foreseeable future. Have about 3 games coming up for the Arizona Christian Invitational. Looking ahead for Park Gilbert, they start their season 0-1 after finishing first in the CalPAC Conference last year. They will play Ottawa University, Arizona on Tuesday, so they have another week to retool, find some things wrong, maybe get their serves under control. Not exactly the performance you were looking for in the opening match of the year.
I've been around for a while.
I do club.
Final score.
This is my first year.
Let me see.
These look so cool.
I'll just wait for those.
I gotta get that up. And
Joining me now is the head coach of the Buccaneers, Coach Clay Webb. Coach, not exactly the start you wanted to the season, but what are you looking to improve on now that you have almost a week before your next game?
You know, I thought serve receive, we were nails. I mean, we passed a 2-3, 2-4 on a 3 scale, so we were in system 9 times out of 10, right? But offensive efficiency was what beat us. Missed serves from the serving line were huge. I mean, we gave away the game, right? So that's a match that we absolutely could have won, but credit to them. They made less errors and took advantage of our errors that we made.
And you got a game against Ottawa University of Arizona on Tuesday. What are you looking forward to their matchup against them?
I mean, they're going to be good. They beat this team that we just lost to in 5, so we have to be ready. We got to get ready and kind of just rebound. You know, I mean, this is a long season. It's the first game of the year. Last year we started out, we dropped the first set, and then we won the next 12. So maybe that's a sign of what we want to do. And every year we lose the first, and then we get the rest. I mean, so who knows? I'll take that.
Head coach Clay Webb joining me today. Good luck the rest of the season, coach, and thank you.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
As you heard from head coach Clay Webb, just a lot of service errors for the Buccaneers. Really felt like he gave away the game there. Final from the Arizona Region Volleyball Facility in Chandler, Arizona. Montana State Northern Skylights able to pick up a win against the Park Gilbert Buccaneers in 4 sets, 3-1. Final set, 25-22. You are listening to the Buccaneers Sports Network. Myself, Michael Donahue, and my production crew here in Chandler. Thank you, and have a good night, Bucs fans.